Hi everybody, Natalie here with All Four Paws at West Palm Beach Dog Training. Today I'm here with my buddy Duke to talk about an important subject for safety with dogs, which is leash reactivity. So, some dogs have reactivity to passing bicycles, motorcycles, maybe it's cars, dogs, or cats. It's important to have a good relationship with your dog where they look to you for cues during walks and otherwise. And for safety, especially if dogs want to lunge at passing cars and things of that nature, it's very important that you have a good handle on training your dog to show them what you do want versus the reaction that is undesirable. So I'm going to demonstrate in a very safe manner. I have a very controlled environment here where I have a driver that's going to pass by, and I'm going to just show you what it looks like when Duke has a reaction to a passing car. Now, this isn't something I would normally do, as I have worked with Duke to show him the behavior that I do want him to portray when a car or a bicycle or anything that triggers him does pass by. So that sound means the truck is coming. Again, I'm going to show you what it looks like by allowing Duke to have his reaction, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like to do it a humane way. Okay, so as you can see, Duke being a 130-pound dog, that's a very undesirable behavior. It's very unsafe to allow your dog to lunge at a passing car for very obvious reasons, to the driver, yourself, and of course the dog, which we didn't want to put in harm's way. So this being a very controlled environment, and that's somebody I know that I asked to pass by, I'm going to show you what it looks like even with bicycles too. Come here, sit, good boy. So training your dog to pay attention to you and using treats and positive reinforcement is one way that you can get your dog to have a much better reaction. So this is much more desirable, and I'm going to show you what it looks like with a car as well. I did train Duke for a positive interrupter, which is just a sound that I make that gets his attention, and to him what it means is food is coming, something good is coming. So here comes another car, it's going by fast, and what I'm going to do is Duke, sit, good boy. So I get his attention, I make my positive interrupter sound, and I can say, Duke, come here, good boy, can you sit? And I can keep his attention. That way, that's a much more safe and controlled response to passing cars and bicycles, which both of those things tend to elicit a reaction in Duke. I hope you guys found this video to be very useful, as it's an important safety issue with dogs. Please tune in to my other video about teaching your dog a positive interrupter. Be patient with your dog. I have worked with Duke a little bit on this. And also be mindful that it takes practice. You might have to start with the car going slow or being further away and working up to that. So I'm going to show you one more time with the white truck passing by. Duke, good boy. Also, I am very vigilant, and when I walk Duke, I keep my training pouch. I keep it filled with high-value treats. That way, when we're on a walk, I can get his attention, and he has a reason to pay attention to me. I have something that he wants, and this is a lot more rewarding for him than a passing car. Eventually, continuing to do the positive redirection of getting your dog to pay attention to you and sit will be helping your dog to realize that there is no value in going after the car, because that doesn't render any value or any rewards for your dog. So having worked with Duke for a little while on this, I do notice that a lot of times it takes a lot less effort than it did in the beginning to get him to ignore a passing car. I can just make the positive interrupter sound, and that's enough a lot of times. If the car is going by really fast or really close, that kind of evokes a little bit more of a chase drive, and I might need to use more treats or have him sit or try to get further away from the car. But as you can see, it's completely possible without any force or punishment, with all positive training, with treats and a positive interrupter, to get your dog to have a better response to reactivity, things like passing cars or whatever it is that your dog reacts to. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up if this video was helpful, if you liked it. Write any questions or comments below. Feel free to subscribe to my page so you can get all my videos, and also you can share my video if you know anyone that this might be helpful to. Thanks for tuning in. Happy training, everyone. Come here, Duke. Good boy. You're a good boy.